Hey, Cristie.
Hey, Robin. Oh, there's your glasses. Okay. I saw her backstage without them a second ago. You look beautiful either way. I'm like, oh, she has glasses now.
Yes, I have glasses. I want to train you guys. So, Cristie, why don't you go ahead and introduce the show while these people are talking?
Sure. Awesome. So here's the deal, guys. I met Robin back when we kind of both started Carnivore. We both started our YouTube channels around the same time. And we became friends. We met in real life. And then we just haven't talked for a while. And I took a break from YouTube because, Lord, did I need it. Because it is kind of a grind, can be a grind. But
Yes,
I'm
it
back.
can.
Yeah,
And
she
I'm
knows.
so excited. I'm so
Yes.
excited that you're back.
I am back. I'm very excited to be back on my channel, talking with all of you. I've been on some live streams, also in chats, like just reconnecting with people. So I really feel like this live stream is a chance for the two of us to have a little reconnect, as well as hopefully some people will join us in the chat and meet up with us and say hello. Because I know back in the day we used to do live streams quite often together and a lot of collabs. And so, girl, I miss you.
Yes.
So this is cool.
Same. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, you guys, welcome back to CarnivorousGrama Speaks Women of Wisdom series. I'm super excited that you are here. Let us know where you're watching from down in the comments. And yeah, I'm very happy to see Cristie back on YouTube. And yeah, we have done a lot of stuff together. I mean, we met our moms, like
Yep.
we did a
We
couple of
did.
different shows with our moms. And how's your mom doing, by the way?
So my mom is fantastic. This is a show. I love the thumbnail that Robin made because it talks about what happens when you go carnivore for years, right? So we have both been carnivore for a while. And although my mom isn't carnivore, she is very proper human diet spectrum, meat-based keto. And right now she is, I never remember, I think she's 73 going on 74. And she just got back from Italy. Like she went on a trip to Italy with my brother and the family over there. And so it's like she's just doing fantastic. She's on no medication still. How many 74-year-olds do you know on no medications? So she's on no medication. She has no health problems at all. She just had her checkup at the doctor. It was funny because she sent me her blood work so I could look at it just to make sure that it was MeatingWellness approved, right?
That is awesome. That is
Oh
awesome.
yeah.
Well, my mom totally quit carnivore, so sorry,
Oh,
mom.
my mom tried to
Yeah,
be so encouraging to her too,
she
because
did.
they're of
She
like kind of the
did.
same generation, and my mom was like,
Yes.
"Well, try this," and whatever. But I'm sorry to
Yeah,
hear that. But I hope
but
otherwise
those
she's
shows
doing
were
doing
fun.
okay.
Yeah, she's doing good. Those
Yeah,
shows were fun.
yeah,
Those
yeah.
shows with our moms were fun. We did a lot of cooking shows,
Yes. You
collaborations.
She taught me how to cook a steak in an air fryer. And you know what? I'm still doing it, Robin. That's what I do now. I cook my steak in an air fryer. It's super good.
hmm it
I
is
get
so, so good and
I
so
get
easy.
shade for it. Shade and flack all the time. Whenever I post a
Really.
video about I'm cooking this steak in the air fryer, and I don't even care because if they tried it, they maybe they wouldn't do that. But yeah, it's so
hmm
easy. And I'm busy. I'm a teacher. So I come home, I'm hungry, I throw my steak in there, and it's
Yep.
like ready to go. It just takes a few minutes. It's delicious. And I don't want to
Super
heat up the
simple.
grill or whatever. It's too much work.
I hear you. I
So
hear you.
yeah.
That is like one of the absolute best things that I discovered is that you could take a frozen steak and put it in an air fryer and be
Yes.
eating a steak in like 10 minutes or less.
Yes. Yes. From like, yes, you have no steak and you're sad because it's frozen. And, you used to have to, thaw it out, whatever. It was like a couple days, nope, throw it right in there. Boom, you're good. So yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
Look who's here. It's Mike Shaw. Sorry.
Okay,
I'm not in charge of this.
yay.
I'm not in charge of this stream right now. Robin is, but hi, Mike. That's
Hi,
another
Mike.
one. That's
Oh
another
my
one from back
gosh.
in the day. We that.
Back in the day, I'm telling you, like, oh my gosh, it feels so long ago because it's been like, you're 3 years now too, right?
Yes, we're going to talk about that. Yes, 3
Mhm.
years. It kind of depends on if you're thinking, because I did go keto first, but with a lot of meat, like Dr. Berry style keto. So if you
Yeah.
count that, then yes, I'm like over 3 years. If you count the official carnivore, then it'll be 3 years in June. Yeah.
So, you guys, I am on a train and I want to let you know that if I lift my thing, it's because the people are talking. So, Christy's going to cover for me.
Totally. I will talk. If I see that microphone go up, then I know it's just time for me to talk. I always joke around and say I talk for a living because I'm a teacher. So it's like talking is not a problem. I could fill
Oh my gosh.
an empty space with plenty of conversation for sure. For sure.
Right. So, Christy, tell me,
Yes.
just saw the troll coming in.
I
Do
know that was
you get a
awesome.
lot
You
of
kicked them.
trolls on your channel?
You know what? I just started back and I've done a few live streams already because you know me, I love a good live stream.
Uh-huh.
In
Yes.
fact, I just interviewed Dave Feldman. Like, we got to talk about the conference that I just went to and like all the contacts I made because there's some like, what?
So
Cristie
cool.
knows that person? Like, yeah,
Oh my
we'll talk about
gosh,
it.
that's
But
awesome.
anyway, and like no trolls then, and I've had a couple live streams, no trolls, but I definitely on
Okay.
Linus Lifestyle Live we would get some trolls. You know, when we did that
Mhm.
show. So yes, they do pop up from time to time.
Yeah, I feel like since they do you have that Mars thing on your, StreamYard? If you
Mm-mm.
use StreamYard, they added this Mars, and it's like multiple different, you get the upright one, and then you get the wide one, and,
Okay.
since they added that, I seem to be getting a lot more
It's letting them through.
trolls.
There he is again. It's letting them through, letting them
Oh.
through.
Definitely not. It's definitely not Mike Shaw TV that's the troll, but,
No, it is not. Hi, Lady
as long as
Fritz
they don't
Oh,
say anything crazy, I'll just let them go ahead
just
and,
let them troll
be
unless
in
they
there
go
and
nuts.
interact with the content,
Yeah,
go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah, yeah.
But
Go
start
ahead.
talking crazy, you got to go. Sorry.
Okay, sorry. You were asking me probably a relevant question until the troll came in. Do you remember what
I
it was?
know, I know. I was asking you about how long you've been carnivore now.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's been about 3 years, and everybody knows me as the accidental carnivore. If you know me, so I did not do it on purpose. I did not know carnivore was a thing back then. I did not know there was a whole carnivore community and people doing this. I just was keto, meat based, with probably, I don't know, 3/4 of my plate meat and then a little bit of broccoli or whatever, zucchini on the side or whatever. And then it was
Mhm.
like, I just didn't feel like making it. So, yeah, it was about 3 years ago that I just decided I didn't feel like doing it. And then that's when my mental health got better. All these things that did not change for me on keto, which if it changes for you on keto, hey, good for you. It did not change for me on keto. And then I went carnivore and I was like, wow, my brain fog feels much better. I'm sleeping. I'm not socially anxious. And then it was like, oh, this carnivore is a thing, and people are okay. I think I'm
Yes.
just going to stick with this because this is what makes me feel the best. And I don't have, I haven't had any problem sticking to it. I know other people do, and like they kind of fall off and try to come back and things like that. But for me, it's because I did it because not for any reason other than I felt like it. So I think maybe that's why, it hasn't been a problem. Um, yeah, 3 years. And then my son, 2 years, he's still going. So a little over 2 years.
That is so awesome. I'm
Mm-hmm.
so proud of him. It's just incredible, Yeah, I've been 3 years now too. February 22nd, 2023, I started.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And my story is a little bit different because I thought I was starting necessarily for weight loss.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched Dr. Berry and he was doing it and I was like, first of all, I thought that carnivore would kill you. Like, it's
Mm-hmm.
gonna kill you. But then I watched him do it, and I was like, oh, so I can do this. I can try it. And so I tried it, and so many great things happened. Like, no medications, like you said, and I did lose some weight, but I'm pretty close to my goal weight, I think. But like things like chronic anxiety, severe anxiety, and also IBS and racing thoughts and social anxiety and fears, afraid of everything, just crazy stuff like that. And eczema, man, I had some really bad eczema on my face and hands, and it basically has resolved for the most part, unless I get a hold of something that I shouldn't have. So, but yeah, it's a game changer. It's definitely a game changer. Like if you can stick to it, it would really, really be beneficial.
Yeah, absolutely. So your eczema, because I think the last time we talked, you were still having eczema flares here and there, and I remember you
Mhm.
like gave up sweet taste, and you were like trying all these things to see if it would help your
I
eczema flare, or you
was.
would eat like a, I don't know, like a meat stick because it was like slightly processed or whatever, and then your eczema would flare. So have you conquered those
Yes.
eczema flare ups now?
Pretty much. So
Okay.
I'm gonna show a picture of how my face was. Like, oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
up.
So this is pretty much how my skin was, and it was just really bad on my face, and then my hands was really bad. Let me see
Yeah.
if I can pop that one up. Yep. So,
Yeah.
literally, my hands looked like hamburger meat. It was so, so
Oh,
bad.
yeah.
So on the face, I have not really had too many issues with it. I started to see a little bit of a shadow. I took some creatine, like a creatine complex,
Mm-hmm.
and that creatine complex caused my hands to flare up, and I hadn't had a flare in probably a year. But the creatine
Interesting.
complex, I don't know what was in it, but it definitely caused me some problems. Can you hear me, Christy?
Yes.
So, okay, good, good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, that caused a little I started to see a little bit of a shadow, but that's clearing up now. It takes about a month for that stuff to wear off. Like when I get a hold of something, seed oils do it, some plants do it. And so I just really try to stay away from dairy is another big one. I can't tolerate dairy at all.
Okay.
That really
Well,
causes my eczema to flare up.
I know you showed that picture for an example of your eczema, but tell me in the comments, you guys, Robin is aging backwards, I feel. Like you came on and I haven't really seen you in a while, and I was like, dang it, she looks younger than the
Oh my
last time I
gosh.
saw her. And then even in those pictures, obviously, that's like, yeah, wow, girl. You look great. You look really great. Dairy, here's
Thank
what dairy
you.
does to me. So dairy, I can
Mm,
mostly the dairy that I eat is butter, which I have no problem with butter. None. I can eat butter as much as I want. Nothing happens to me that I can tell. I mean, maybe it's something minor, but it's nothing that I can tell. I do still enjoy my coffee, and I do put some heavy cream in there, and I get the heavy cream. Whether I get the heavy cream that has the stuff like the bad emulsifiers and stuff in there, I try not to do that. Or
mhm.
the pure just cream, which is what I try to do. I don't notice
Yeah.
a problem with it, but cheese is what gets me, and I can have a little bit of cheese. But if I try to
Yeah.
eat cheese, I don't know, 3 days in a row or something, I get a giant pimple and it's right here every time. And I'm like, it's that
What?
dang cheese because the acne that was here on both sides, that went away when I went carnivore
Mhm.
accidentally. But if I do cheese a few days in a row, there it goes. And it's like the cystic one, like you said, it takes a month to go away. It's like that. It's not just a little pimple and a couple of days it's gone. It's not like that. So I just know kind of like my cheese limit. So if I have a slice of cheese on a burger patty, then the next day I'm not going to do it because I know. Now the good news for me is I don't feel like I'm addicted to cheese. So I'm not like, oh, I really just wish I could have some cheese. Like I don't have that food noise about cheese. I just have it usually when I'm out. Like I was just at the COSI conference in Vegas. A lot of us went over and ate at In and Out. They never sold so many. It was hilarious. They've never sold so many just
I love
patties.
In and Out.
I know. And here we all are,
Love
right?
In and
We're all
Out.
a bunch of ketos and carnivores. So they're selling those, the lettuce wrap, like the protein style, which is lettuce wrap to all the ketos. And then we're just getting give me some burger patties with some cheese without salt because we all brought our own salt. And it was like customer after
Yes. Oh
customer
my
after
gosh.
customer. And they're like, do you no bun? We're like, no bun, nope. And it was like shocking, I think, to the employees. So like in that case, I did have cheese right on the patties. Um, but then I just have to go easy, after that. So that's my thing. Cheese flares me up and it's no good for me if I eat too much of it.
Yeah, same here. I can't have cheese at all. The last time
Yeah.
I had cheese was, I think, last summer. And my daughter gave me a beautiful block of blue cheese that she bought at the farmer's market, and my hands just flared up.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, I would like to talk a little bit about my experience at COSI since Robin's microphone is up. So COSI, this was the third one, and they say it's going to be the final one. But I did interview Dave Feldman, and he said we might do another one, but we're going to definitely take a year off. The reason why that was a good conference for me was because it was in Las Vegas. Yeah, let her know I don't have any glitching here. I don't see any glitching here. Let Robin know in the comments if you're experiencing glitching, if you're watching. It's in Las Vegas, and I live in Southern California. So for me, that's a hop, skip, and a jump. Like, I don't have to get on a plane. I can just get in my car and drive over there. And the reason that I wanted to go, because Hack Your Health was amazing a couple years ago. That was great. Went to that, met Robin and a bunch of people. But Dr. Barry was not at Hack Your Health. And Dr. Barry was going to be at COSI. Now, why do I care about that? Well, Dr. Barry's awesome, but also I would not have known how to do keto correctly. Kind of like you, Robin. I was like, I'm going to go just keto to lose some weight. I didn't really know what keto even was. And then I just fell accidentally into hearing Dr. Barry's name in a Facebook group. And then I was like, well, let me go check it out. And so I did. And then that's how I knew, okay, when you eat keto, it's like you've got meat and veg, and that's keto. Like, it's not keto, whatever product from the store and all that stuff. Right. And so I would, all of my benefits that I've had in the last 3 years, and including my son's benefits, which I feel are even more important to me than my own, are because Dr. Barry exists. Right. So like, I want to meet Dr. Barry. So he shows up on the first day. You know, he's not there all the time, but he comes in, and there he is. And COSI is kind of a smaller conference. And so it's not, you might remember at Hack Your Health, Robin, there was like lines of people, like, 10 deep or something, to talk to Dr. Boz or Dr. Baker or somebody like that. And you could talk to them, but it would like take time to wait in line. But there was no lines. Somebody might be talking to them, and there was like nobody else talking to them. Anyway, I digress. So
Okay.
I said,
can you hear me now?
Yes. Yes. So I said, hey, Dr. Barry, like, and
a heck
I
of a time over here. Bad signal.
Oh yeah, no worries. I said, hey, Dr. Barry, I kind of tell him my little story, and he starts asking me questions, and his daughter is there, and he literally goes, we need to like film some of this. Can you start filming? And he legit interviews me for, I don't even know how long, Robin, because I think I had an out-of-body experience, because Dr. Barry is interviewing me on camera. And I was like, what is even happening? I think it was 5 or 10 minutes. And everybody notices that he's talking to some random lady. Like, nobody knows who I am. But they're like, why is Dr. Barry filming some random blonde lady, right? So they're all kind of curious, and they come around and they're watching this whole conversation. It's not up on his channel yet, but he said,
awesome.
If we use it, we'll put your channel up in the description. And then his daughter goes, oh, we're going to use it. That was amazing. So my God. If it really was awesome. That amazing, I know it's like any day now. I'm expecting, hopefully, that will post. How cool is that?
Yes.
I just wanted to give him a hug and be like, hey, Dr. Barry.
He's such a down-to-earth guy. I just really, really like him. He's so nice.
Yeah.
And his wife is very nice also.
You interviewed the both of them. I remember that interview that you did. If you haven't seen that interview on Robin's channel, go back and look in her archives, because she interviewed Dr. Barry and Nisha. It was cool.
Yes, I did. So I'm hoping that you guys can hear me. I'm definitely having some glitching. I want to bring this question up, though. It says, can either of you tolerate goat cheese and goat milk? Nope, I cannot.
Okay,
I cannot tolerate goat cheese.
I'm sorry, I might be jumping the gun. Is that your... Okay, so my answer is...
Go ahead. Yep.
My answer is, I think I can. I do not enjoy goat milk. I did purchase some different goat cheeses because I've heard that they can be less bad, to use a Dr. Barry term, than cow cheese. And so I'm like, let me just buy this goat cheese and see if I even like it. So there's a few that I like. Here's what I have not done, Holly, because I'm afraid. Because if I eat cheese for 3 days, I get a big pimple right here. And so I have not attempted to eat goat cheese 3 days in a row to see if my face breaks out, because it is such a deep cystic pimple that I don't want to deal with it. So I have not done that experiment, and I probably will not. But I do enjoy it when I do eat it, and I don't buy it all the time because I don't eat a lot of cheese for that reason. But I seem to be able to eat goat cheese just fine. Yeah. Oh, she would love recipes using goat
Yeah,
cheese.
I just can't have it. I can't have any cheese at all. So, no cheese for
I
me.
do I do recipe
No
videos,
cheese
and
for
I've
me
been
at
trying
all.
to contemplate what I haven't done one since my channel's been back up. So Holly, stay tuned. Maybe I will see what I can figure out for a recipe that includes goat cheese. I might do that just for you, Holly.
I love goat cheese too. It's so
Yeah,
good. It's
it
so
is good.
strong and just delicious, but no.
Mhm,
No,
mhm,
I
mhm.
can't eat it.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Can't eat it.
So, Robin, this is a funny question.
Well, Christy, I'm
Is
having some crazy glitching over here. I'm thinking that maybe we need to like do this again
okay.
because I can't hear nothing you're saying.
Oh, that's so sad because I hear you just fine. Like I'm not having glitches, but Robin can't hear me, you guys. Okay.
Yeah, it's really, really glitchy on my side. It's got to be the train's internet because it's like, it's a full train tonight.
Yes, yes.
So,
Okay.
can
Okay.
we come back together? Oh,
Yes.
Christy, maybe you can answer this question.
Okay. I mean, here's the thing, Larry. I appreciate you throwing that question to me, Robin, but I absolutely hate sardines and I will not eat them. So here's the deal. I did Jenny Middich at the COSI conference, did a whole thing on her sardine fast that she did. I think it was 21 days. And she lost like a lot of weight doing the 12 pounds or something. And she listed some brands, but I think the ones that she eats most regularly because they're not too expensive are just the ones from Costco. It might be a while before those videos from COSI pop up. But because I think she listed them during her talk, but sorry, I'm not the one to ask just because I really don't like them. And I tried and I just decided Mike Shaw, Pixel had some sardines when I was attempting to eat sardines and hating them. And even she wouldn't eat a sardine. And she's the seafood cat. Like she eats everything tuna,
What?
salmon. She doesn't like chicken. She only likes tuna and salmon and those types of things, those types of seafood. Like she'll eat like tuna with crab in it. She'll eat those things. But yeah, she kind of licks the sardine a little bit. She wouldn't even eat it. So, yeah, no, that's a hard pass from me and from Pixel. Pixel's my cat, for those of you that don't know. She's fabulous.
Okay, since I can't hear anything, I think,
I
Christy,
know.
can we reschedule again?
Yes, you guys, we're gonna reschedule. So just look at our channels. You'll
We'll
see
get it
that
on a date
thumbnail
where I'm
pop
not
up.
traveling.
We will. I'll text you right after this. Bye, everybody.
All right, you guys, we're gonna see y'all next time. This is so crazy. Bye, everybody.